Hello, folks. Welcome to Humanity Now. Today we will be talking about Kenya, the country in Africa. Our special guest is Comrade Mankuyio, and he will be telling us more about his country. Hello, sir. How are you today?
I am fine, doing well. Everything is okay.
Great. Okay. Can you please tell the audience a bit about yourself?
Yeah, I am they usually call me, my nickname is Revolutionary. Based on my activism, that is the name that they have been given me, Revolutionary. So, uh, due to my activism, I have do a lot of demonstration, defending the oppressed and also fighting against the capitalists. So that is the reason why they have given me, they have branded me with the name Revolutionary. So my surname is Sayelel Manguyo. Sayelel is a name that I was given by my grandmother, meaning in my tribe, someone who is superior, someone who is very rich. That is what exactly Sayelel means. Manguyo is my family name, my forefather family name, because that is the way that if you want to know where we came from, you have to trace the roots where we belong as the people mostly in Africa. So we usually organize ourselves as the family name. So family name is Mankuyo, the one in the screen. So actually, basically, I'm in Kenya. My tribe is a Maasai, one of the
That's right.
most famous tribes in Kenya, known by
Yes,
its different type of culture. Yeah.
that's great. So we're going to talk a minute about some of the statistics about Kenya. Kenya is the 48th largest country by area in the world, so it's pretty big. It's got a population of almost 40. No, hold on one second. The population of Kenya is, sorry, it's right here, 55 million. That's a lot of
56
people.
million. 56
56
million.
million. Yeah, sorry. The we'll talk about money because that's always important. Kenya has the third largest economy in Africa, just behind Nigeria and South Africa. So that's a very important thing because Kenya is an important country. Your official languages are English and Swahili. Um, there's a lot of ethnic groups, and as you mentioned, you are part of what tribe again?
I'm a Maasai,
Masai. Yeah, sorry. Okay,
pastoral
so
community.
mm-hmm. Okay,
The
so what are some other facts about Kenya that you think people should know?
Yeah, Kenya is commonly known by a tourism destination, whereby there are a lot of tourism in the mostly in the month of August, in the month of June, whereby
Mm-hmm.
it is a very cold month and it is known to be a tourist destination because there is a lot of wildebeest migration from my neighboring country, Tanzania, across a river called Serengeti. So when the pastures gets green in the other part of in the other part of the land, because there is a river in between Kenya and Tanzania. So the wildebeest migration, they will be crossing the river called River Serengeti, coming back to this side of Kenya because it will be raining. The pastures will be very green in this side of Kenya. So when the pastures get dry in this part of Kenya, actually they cross again the river, go back to the Tanzania place called Serengeti. So those are the facts, and also there is also another second tallest mountain in Africa, which we called it Mount Kenya. It is one of the tallest mountain in Kenya, or in East Africa and also Africa also. And also Kenya is also, there is also a Rift Valley. There is also a Rift Valley that across Kenya, around it cross across the Kenya, one of the greatest rift valley in the world. It is also crossing the Kenya. Again, Kenya equator also passes the Kenya, so it passes Kenya. So actually, one of the lines that are across Kenya, people should know that equator also cross the Kenya. Again, Kenya is a coastline country. It has a coastline whereby it has its own. It has a beaches in a small city called Mombasa. So Kenya is also a coastline country. That is also something that Kenya should know. The people should know. Again, Kenya gained its independence in the year 1963. That is the Kenya got independent, and Kenya was colonized by the Britain, by the Great Britain.
Yes.
Yeah. So and also Kenya also when it comes to the tourism sector, mostly the tribe that I come from, the Maasai. I think historically we have two tribes in Africa, three tribes in Africa, which are known by pastoralism. One is the Maasai Kenya, the one I belong from. We call ourselves Maasai. We live in the both country, Kenya and Tanzania. We live in countries. Here in the Maasai, they are one source of tourist attraction here in Kenya. Tourists here. The tourists come to Kenya to see these people called the Maasai because their dressing style is a little different, and also their food is a little different. For example, when you slaughter a goat or a sheep, mostly a goat, we don't pour the blood. We usually drink the blood or even cook and eat. So blood, we usually eat the blood as the Maasai community. So those are one of the major things that make Kenya to be known worldwide. It is because of the Maasai and also the wild animals that are also in Kenya. So as the Maasai, we usually do pastoralism, and also actually we migrate from one place to another in search of fresh pastures.
Nice. That's the way you folks have lived for hundreds, thousands of years. Can we talk about Nairobi? You're in Nairobi?
I'm not far from Nairobi, around 300 kilometers from Nairobi. It's not so far from me, but I'm around Nairobi. I usually visit Nairobi. Nairobi is our city. It's our capital city.
Yeah, the capital city, and that population is about 4 million.
That is the biggest. That is the biggest city in East Africa with a population of 4 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's also a cosmopolitan center whereby here in Kenya we have around 43. No, we have 44 tribes because there is another tribe which has been recognized from Zimbabwe. It has now recognized as one of the tribes in Kenya. Recently, 1 year ago, just like 1 year ago. So it is a cosmopolitan. Every tribe is there. So we have 48 tribes. Sorry, we have 48 tribes.
Wow, that's great. So let me ask you about some of your activism there. What kind of work have you been doing?
Activities or activism?
Activism.
Human rights. I think you mean defending human rights.
Exactly.
So actually, I was a student leader once upon a time. So there was an issue whereby the government hiked the price of the commodity. So I went for a demonstration and mobilized my comrade, and actually we sent a clear message. As you know that a demonstration is a clear way to send a clear message to the government. Demonstration is always non-violent. It is only police who bring the chaos, because we don't bring the chaos. So I believe that it is only the police that bring the chaos. So that is one of the activism that I did. Another second activism is that I'm also from the minority. whereby the Maasai are the top 10 out of 48 tribes. The Maasai are the top 10 tribe in Kenya. So we are like the minority. And also the Maasai has been regarded as the people as the backward nation. So there is the government took our land once upon a time. They took our land and forced our people, evict our people forcefully. So I organized demonstration. We went for a street because one of the activists and one of our leaders was defending our rights. The land was given to the white people by the government of Kenya by selling the land. The land was sold by the government of Kenya, the white people in the capitalism manner. So we went for a demonstration, and finally, the enigma, the freedom activist was also released, and that is the day that I was almost involved in a road accident, whereby the police were chasing us in in Nairobi, around one of the high court here in Kenya, in the high court of Kenya. I was involved in a road accident. My left leg was about to dislodge.
Wow.
I represented several petitions against injustices and also looting was the passion about that is happening where I am, in the county where I am. So those are things that I can tell for now that I have been an activist of. Yeah.
That's great. So let's talk a little bit about the history of revolutionary politics in Kenya. The most famous thing I know about, of course, is the Mau Mau movement. Can you please speak to that?
Yeah, actually, we have a big, Kenya has been joining the struggle about the liberation of Africa and also East Africa.
Are you there?
I'm there.
Okay, go ahead. Say that again.
So the liberation of Africa started back in the years 1952, whereby Sir Evelyn Baring of England declared Kenya as a state of emergency. 1952, that is the year that Kenya was declared as a state of emergency, whereby there was a white person who I cannot recall the name. He was killed in Kenya, so Kenya was declared as a state of emergency. So Kenya started its independence by organizing the Mau Mau, the people called the Mau Mau, the kind of people who went to bush to train themselves to fight against the white settlers because they have took their land forcefully back in the year from 1959 to 1963, whereby Kenya declared as an independent state. So these people are organized under the general there was this general, we call him General Dedan Kimathi, is a freedom fighter, and he was the leader of the Mau Mau at that time. And also there were several leaders which I can mention. There is someone by the name Paul Kagia, Bildad Kagia, Paul Ngei, Oneko Chieng, Kungu Karumba, and also General Matheu, and also Jomo Kenyatta. So those were the people, the leaders of the Mau Mau. The reason why the uprising of the Mau Mau, it was about to take our land back, because our land had been taken by the white people. And also there was a kind of whereby there was also there was also actually we wanted to redeem our culture, because the white people came with their own culture, and they wanted us to tell us that our culture is demonic. For example, we can talk a little bit about Christianity. They told us we are trying to redeem our culture back because we saw that there was a kind of a Christianism. They brought Christianism and tell us we should avoid our culture. So those are the main point whereby these are the Mau Mau. This is the reason to why the group of the Mau Mau organize themselves and say that it is enough, enough is enough. So and the work of a woman of a women in that struggle, it was that to tell because those people, the white people did you want to kill did you want to kill the women. So they were acting like as spies to the Mau Mau because the Mau Mau were in the big bush, in the big bushes. So the work of the women, like now the woman to Field Marshal Dedan Kimathi, was to become a spy to see when the white people are coming because they had the bullets, they have deadly arms. So they act as a spy, and also they used to cook the food to their men when their men are in the struggle in the bush doing their training, and also to collect the artilleries when they got the artilleries from the white people, and also entice the white people to tell them where to confuse them, to tell them, for example, because those people came to ask where is your husband, and they told them maybe your husband has faced the west side. So you confused them. You told them he went to this side, east side. So that is they collaborated so much in their fighting of the struggle, mostly in the woman. So that is a little history about the struggle. So I can again say, Dedan Kimathi could be the president of the Republic of Kenya, first president of the Republic of Kenya, but unfortunately he was against oppressors. He was totally against the oppressors. So that is the reason to why he was caught in his house, and then he was handcuffed, then being killed. And also the Jomo Kenyatta announced as the second president of Kenya. But unfortunately, Dedan Kimathi could be the second president of Kenya according to the investigation and the research. Yeah.
Okay. Is there, this is a stupid question, but is there much of a Mau Mau movement anymore? Are they still around?
Yeah, I can say Mau Mau are still alive because Mau Mau didn't existed. The Mau Mau were the people before we get circumcised. Actually, here in Kenya, people mostly get circumcised around 18 years. So when someone gets circumcised, male genital mutilation, I think you understand. You go to the bush. If you go to the bush, you become, because you are a youth, you go to the bush to defend the society. You will be a soldier of the whole society. So they are still existing because the Mau Mau are from a certain tribe, one of the biggest tribe in Kenya called Agikuyu. Those are the Bantu speakers. They migrated from Congo and to Kenya to eastward. So they are Bantus. So when those men get circumcised, they go to the forest. They'll become, because they are very energetic, they go to the forest. When they go to the forest, they become warriors of the society. So actually, that is for now they have changed their name into Mungiki, Mungike. So they have changed their names to Mungiki. So that is now the name that they used to call themselves. So basically, the Mau Mau are still alive, but they have changed their names.
Okay. What other revolutionary folks are in Kenya?
Say it again.
What other revolutionary people are there in Kenya?
Yeah,
I
Kenya
heard
is
I heard about communists.
All right. So Kenya, they usually term Kenya as the one of the democratic country in Africa, because you might criticize the government and you cannot get arrested, compared to what is happening in the countries around us, like Tanzania. And I'm sorry, I'm not accusing the country of Tanzania, but they have been always terming as one on is not democratic country, because when someone talks, actually that person got caught, arrested, or being even killed. So Kenya, there was an incident that took place whereby there is opposition leader back. We had election in 2017. This opposition leader who is a gentleman around 80 years. So he tried to overthrow the government. He was sworn in as the people president. So he was sworn as the people president. And according to the Kenyan constitution, if you found with treason, try to overthrow the government, actually you'll be arrested and also hung. There is no any other option. You cannot even take to the court or taken to anywhere. So basically, I can say that Kenya is a kind of a freedom. We have a little freedom, because you can see that someone can try to overthrow the government or to do treason, but will not be arrested. So I can say that since we had that person, the opposition leader, we call him Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. Since he is not in that opposition side, things are becoming very pathetic, because you can see the time that he was in opposition side, you could not be find any kind of a corruption, or if any kind of a corruption will be found, then actually there will be a demonstration in that week, or even in that day or the second day. So actually criticism has really failed, because they have done a dialogue with the current government. They have do something that we call a handshake. So actually he has never been participating again in demonstration. That is the reason why we are experiencing the hiked price of the commodities, and also corruption in the government. Now we don't have such public figures who can criticize the kind of people that is happening. So actually, so that's what I can term the struggle for now in Kenya. But as for now, we just have a very small movement, activism movement, which are trying to liberate their country, and also they are trying to tell the government the criticism is still alive. So like now they have an official day that we call Sabasaba. Sabasaba is a Swahili name, has been recognized as the national Africa language. I hope you have seen it recently. Swahili is now Africa national language. It has been recognized by OAU, Organization of Africa Unity. So actually, that is Sabasaba means seventh. That seventh on the month of 7th. It means that that is the day that Kenya should go to the roads and demonstrate against anything that they should not want. But unfortunately, the Sabasaba, we recently we had a Sabasaba, the last Sabasaba, last week we were in the Sabasaba, 7th. That is Sabasaba, 7th, direct translation from Swahili. So Sabasaba is an English, is a Swahili name. So actually, we are trying to do a demonstration on that day, but the government is coming and pouring a lot of tear gas to us, and also exploding tear gas to us. So actually, I can say that the struggle in Kenya, it is really failing because we no longer have a strong person like the one who I told you he has handshake with the current government of the day.
Right. So what can the rest of the world do to help you in Kenya?
Say it again.
What can the rest of the world, like the US and other countries, other people do to help Kenya, help you folks?
Yeah, I can tell anyone who has listened or anyone who this clip or my video can reach. If you are a genuine freedom fighter, join me in the struggle. I am experiencing bankruptcy. For example, I cannot mobilize my comrade because I don't have funds.
Right.
Sometimes I cannot mobilize sometimes it will be a little difficult to mobilize my comrade because they don't have a revolutionary or education system.
Mm-hmm.
We have to tell people how these capitalists, the bourgeois, are looting our people.
Yes.
We can tell our people how the oppressed class is being oppressed all over the world. We can tell the people how those criminals or crooks in the power are inciting the innocent people to fight against racism. How those people are incite the innocent people to fight against the religion. How those crooks in the power are inciting the people, the innocent people, to fight against to fight each other because of I'm sorry to use against to fight because of regionalism.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell anyone who is listening to me to not believe in any race. No race is superior than another.
Right.
No region is superior than another. No region is blessed than another.
Yes.
No religion is superior than another. At the end of the day, we have to go with the humanity. Humanity
Yeah.
love.
Yes.
Humanity takes the day. We are the freedom fighters. Let's join the race. To fight against your human being is violating humanity and the universe laws.
Yes.
So actually, I don't agree with anyone telling me this religion is superior than another. At the end of the day, we are fighting with anything that we cannot observe, with something which is in illusion, conspiracy. What differentiates me with someone in the United States of America? What differentiates me with someone in the UK? We are the same
Right.
people. We are
Yes.
the same people. So actually, whoever listening to me, whoever this video will reach, actually he can join me. He can join me in the struggle, and we can liberate the world. My mission is to liberate the world, not only Africa, not only Kenya, not only East Africa, but to liberate the world against the capitalists.
Yes. Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, well, we'll end it here, but we will continue talking and we'll have you back on the podcast next time.
Thank you. Thank you. So actually, if they want to follow me, I don't know how they can follow me because I like them to follow me.
Facebook.
Yeah, they can follow me, Revolutionary Mankuyio.
Mm-hmm.
Revolutionary Mankuyio on Facebook, and also my Twitter page is also Senior Revolutionary Mankuyio
Okay.
as well. Yeah, if they can link me through my WhatsApp number is +254 is my country code, Kenya code. Then 722 616183.
Unite humanity.
Thank you, thank you. Our mission is to unite humanity.
Yes. Okay. I will end the recording now,
Let's
and I'll speak to you soon.
Thank you,
Thank
thank you,
you.
thank you.